Hi everybody, welcome back. So let's play Mass Effect 3. So in the real world right now, I'm actually quite ahead. We're currently in Corona madness in the UK and everyone's absolutely losing the plot. It's driving me absolutely mental. But they have no idea of the threat the Reapers pose. If they did, they probably wouldn't care. Just like the Council. So yeah, although Shepard is all pro-humanity, right now I'm pretty much down on our species. Still, nothing we can do about that.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rack. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
I think we're probably best to do a ship tour. Because I think we've probably advanced the plot enough. And maybe we'll learn something about Kai Leng. Because currently we know pretty much nothing about Kai Leng. And if he's meant to be the avatar of the elusive man, he's pretty much nothing. Right, let's get stuck in here.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Salarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Salarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point? So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Salarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous!" The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself!"
The implication being that the Salarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Salarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Salarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
Agree with you on that, Joker.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
No. No, fuck the Asari.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time!
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Torfan, where you put your whole damn squad through a meat grinder. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
That was a weird, disjointed conversation, wasn't it? Oh, I'm not actually stuck. Well, we might get stuck after Edie, so let's do her.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard.
Commander?
Let's see how the... Ah, great, I'm stuck. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Ooh, I'm back free again. Let's see how the Joker conversation would play out if we tried the other options then, because I don't really want to have a go at Joker.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're a damn good pilot, Joker. And I put up with a lot because of that. But we're in the middle of a war.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Torfan, where you put your whole damn squad through a meat grinder. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
When I want a damn pep talk, I'll ask for one. Otherwise, you're my pilot, not my therapist. Are we clear?
Yes, Commander.
Didn't really play out that much different, did it? I had an even angrier face on that time.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Onderon. I've updated the galaxy map.
Onderon?
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck. Commander?
Well, it's just that we've got 2 leads, haven't we, now? I'll do that at the end, I think. No, we need to do messages before we go to the captain's cabin, don't we?
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can. Thanks, Shepard.
Shepard. You alright?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know? What a waste. Shepard?
Commander.
I was going to get combat drone, I think. Where's land powers? No, that's not what I wanted. What's down the list? No, I think that is the bottom of the list. Where's Garrus got to? Oh. God, that frightened me, Garrus.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
If it means anything, I would have given the Primarch the same advice.
Yeah, there's that ruthless calculus again. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
I understand that Shepard's in a low place, but we kind of need to put on a front to the crew, I think. We can't be losing our rag with Joker for being Joker.
It's nothing I haven't seen before.
True, but not like this. It's Sovereign times 1,000.
We won then. We'll win now.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure that a battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
1,000 times Sovereign. 1,000 years of civilization built on lies as well. That is important. No one seems to be mentioning that.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body. You'll get your chance.
Sorry for interrupting Garrus there.
Not right now.
I reckon we might be best leaving Liara till last. I wonder if we'll be meeting her in our room. Hope so.
Have you found your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky. Commander.
Yeah, let's do the side rooms
That
first.
can't be true!
You saw it with your own eyes. The goddess Athame was Prothean. You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you using it from—
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat!
Good man, Javik. Your civilization was built on lies. Your council led you to your planet's destruction, not Javik.
Liara, you may not like the truth, but you can't blame him for it.
Besides, there's nothing to be done about it now.
You're Prothean! You're supposed to have all the answers. You should have stopped this.
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara means a great deal to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
I think Javik should have stood his ground against me. Mind you, I'm not in a rational place, am I? Not the way I've been acting with the rest of the crew.
I'm told you spoke with a VI of one of my people. It seems another Prothean still fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothi the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock.
Prothi McProth face.
I am with my own thoughts. I am with my own thoughts.
God, Liara. It was not Javik's fault that your civilization covered this up from you. That is your civilization's fault. And also, the Asari aren't as good as the humans.
See the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting to Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite Commander Williams, too?
She seems like a sore loser, and I'm rather attached to my tender bits.
Yeah, so I think that Javik was lying about the Asari being the best bet. That's the bit he was lying about. They probably uplifted the Asari because it was convenient or something. Because they were watching humans, weren't they, from Mars?
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Commander.
Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. Everything is in order.
Yeah, let's do weapon upgrades. We might have some to test, I can't remember. I can't remember what we're using, if I'm honest. Black Widow. We can upgrade Black Widow. I did actually go and look for, what was I going to say, the armor upgrades and stuff, but I'm just sticking with what I have for the time being. I have read it all and I've stuck it at the end of the episodes. Mind you, you've seen that if you watch the videos, so you know that already.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a great shame, actually, how little time we've spent on the homeworlds of the other races, really.
You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are.
Let's go and see Liara in her room, read her terminal.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Good. When she went by, she just really needs you right now. Thanks, Shepard.
Is she being a dick to my crew? Better not be. I think I'm getting all confused here. Has she been horrible to everyone, do we think? Don't know where Williams is.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? Did I just assume the Asari would be ready? That the Council would protect them? Or was I so busy with the Catalyst that I ignored my own people?
You'd never do that.
They're dying by the millions. I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Not gonna give me anything?
I need some time, Shepard.
Oh, but I'm really grief-stricken, Liara.
What will happen to the Asari now? The Council should have evacuated Thessia earlier.
Yeah, that's more like it. If I knew how to remix, we'd remix that. Possible book titles. Glyph, please flag this as a list of possible book titles. When this is all over, I'd like to publish what we've learned about the Protheans. Options are The Protheans, A Living Legacy, The Prothean Empire, The Protheans, The Last Prothean, Living History of the Protheans. I despise thinking up titles for my own. Academic Research, Prothean Journeys, Journeys with the Prothean. Prothean Notes 2186 Entry 4. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. It's just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent. And perhaps I've been arrogant, judging an entire species on what little time I've had to know its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start.
Excellent find, Commander. The Information Network terminal has been updated.
I'm not sure that's true there, Glyph.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say, but being there helps.
Go time from Ashley Williams. With all this stuff about pretenders, I figured there was one more thing we had to settle. Meet me at the big casino bar. You scared? Come hang out from Jacob Taylor. Shepard, so the Normandy's in dry dock. Seems like the perfect chance to hang out and find some trouble. Meet me outside the arcade on the main level, if you game. How are you from Samara? Shepard, I overheard yet another news report about you today, and I thought I'd write to see how you're doing. I'm currently on the Citadel, so if there is any way that I can be assistant to you, please do not hesitate to call. Housewarming from Talizora. Shepard, next time we're on the Citadel, I'd love to come by. No rush, but it's nice to have a place there that you can call home. A little downtime from Ashley Williams. Shepard, this may be a dumb idea, but I heard you were having some trouble sleeping. Don't freak out, word gets around. Anyway, I was thinking it would be nice for us to get together, just the two of us. Find a quiet spot on the Citadel, or try to at least. We could both probably use some downtime. The nav point's incoming if you'd like to join me. Ashley. Evacuating Thessia from Asari Military Command. Good. You open this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought. But never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. KL. Oh, that's really whacking in the personality there for our friend Kai Leng, who we still know nothing about and don't really care that much for. I guess we should probably whack in these odd Citadel little conversations. It doesn't make a lot of sense because we've got to rush to Cerberus. But we'll do as because we might not get the opportunity again, so we'll do it now.
So I'm deployed to a hotspot on Novaria. My usual squad's on medical, so I'm stuck with any N7s who are nearby. I just wanted a nice, smooth mission. Professional. Ended up a damn train wreck. We're fighting for the fate of the galaxy. You'd think we could handle one mission as a coherent fighting unit.
Squad maybe good. Random group, never good.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob. I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
The parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
This is your game of skill?
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Really? Trash talk? A shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Well, step up, Shepard. Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
You're crowding me.
Am I? My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Ready? Let's do this.
He acts tough in front of children, but he was too big a wimp.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation.
I remember.
That all you got?
Come on, come on, come on!
You crying yet, Jacob?
Yes!
That all you got?
Check it out, Shepard. Feel that? Got the feeling of doom.
Never mind. I got this. Nice one.
Okay.
Yeah! Commander Shepard wins!
That was pitiful, Taylor. Just, well, incompetent, really.
You couldn't just let me win, just once? Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
Ah, it's short but sweet.
You fighting any other races?
Bit of everything. Served with some humans, and one Drell who was really annoying. We'd finished off a wave and were regrouping, and this Justicar and I set off heavy biotic blasts.
Yeah, like you do.
And then the Drell just wades in and starts kicking the air for no reason.
Why the hell would he do that?
I have no idea.
What is suspicious device?
Fennec, hit the comms. Tiana, distract the bouncer. Birch, you take the vault. Avoid the thermal sensors. They trigger the lockdown. You'll hit motion sensors, and that'll alert security. Verk, steal a uniform. You go in as security, fake the arrest. Whoops, I seem to have the wrong casino.
Kasumi?
Take a walk, guys. I can explain.
I believe I hired you because you were the best damn thief in the galaxy.
Sweet talker.
Are you hard up for credits, or is this just to stay in practice?
People who can't get to the Citadel are having a rough time out there. This place has more money than it knows what to do with. It could help those refugees survive. And it's not like the owner can spend it if the Reapers win.
So you're robbing the rich to help the poor?
I'm doing what I do. Raiding Cerberus bases and infiltrating Reaper-held locations is fun. But I'm a thief. Stealing? It's who I am. Without it, By the way, are you gonna call security?
Just don't get caught, okay?
Hey, come on. I never get caught. Come on, guys. Show's on.
Excuse me, is there a problem?
No. No problem at all.
Come on.
Right, where's Ashley? Is she actually at the bar, do we think?
What should we do first? I'm looking for a Lieutenant Williams. Thanks.
There you are. Ready to see who's the real Spectre and who's the pretender?
Whatever you say, Williams. Line them up.
That's what I like to hear. Rules are simple. I take a shot, you take a shot. Hesitate, game over.
This shouldn't take too long.
Uh-huh. Glamorous and beautiful superstar Spectre agent first. Sorry-ass pretender next.
I'll try and go easy on you so you don't break a nail, princess.
You did not just say that.
I sure did.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I've seen how you deal with a few drinks, Williams. Very messy.
Ancient history. You know, I expected better.
I'm saving my best moves for later.
Best moves. At least if you're drunk, you have an excuse for how you dance. Boom!
Keep it coming, Lieutenant. I can do this all night.
You may have to.
This was a good idea.
Yeah, it was. You ready for round two?
Bring it on.
Hey, my friend doesn't like alliance types.
Buddy, we're right in the middle of something.
I don't like alliance types either.
Rain check?
Yeah.
Got anything to say about that?
What can I get for you?
No, he's just going to keep his mouth shut. And make sure you do, bartender. Back to the apartment.
At least the Drell Adepts read things so you can hit them with a warp field.
The humans just keep throwing out singularities. But you know, if you say anything, you're the bad guy.
I think the Drell stole my grenades.
Goddess, you can't be serious.
I had a stockpile of grenades waiting for me, and then I went for a run, and there he was, sitting there, smiling.
That's just wrong.
The legend of his rule echoes across Citadel space and beyond. How could you possibly not know?
I don't know, maybe because he's not ruling now?
That is a meaningless detail. Patriarch's story transcends time.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nevos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who had been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits. I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
My confidence in myself and my team to get the job done is all that's important. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that. Did.
What? You've never... How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
So you've watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah. Definitely.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations.
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
Oh, Shepard's such a good guy. My ex wouldn't watch EastEnders or Waterloo Road with me. But come on, the sets wobble. Still, thank you for watching. I'm going to see if I can find the Shakespeare actor to round out the episode. I know I should really get started on our war reports, but that can wait till next episode. Thank you for watching, and come back for the next part of Mass Effect 3. The Sniper Rifle Concentration mod uses biometric sensors and auto-targeting software to adjust to the user's pulse and breath rate, assisting aim. The spare thermal clip adds sockets to increase thermal clip capacity, increasing the number of spare shots. An extended barrel lengthens the barrel, creating greater bullet velocity and impact. A piercing mod uses a capacitor to boost kinetic coil generators and increase shot penetration. The sniper rifle enhanced scope is a stability enhancing scope. It increases accuracy while moving and taking damage. It highlights targets through smoke. The ultralight materials upgrade uses superior lightweight alloys to replace weapon parts, making the weapon less obtrusive and easier to handle. The thermal scope reveals enemies through walls and smoke with a 4x optical scope and enhanced stability and accuracy while zoomed. The high velocity barrel uses superior kinetic coils to increase shot penetration. The assault rifle stability damper distributes recoil with a sliding system of counterweights compatible with kinetic coil generators. It reduces weapon kickback. The assault rifle magazine upgrade increases magazine capacity, allowing more shots before reload. The assault rifle precision scope is a simple 4x optical scope to enhance stability while zoomed. It increases accuracy while moving and taking damage. The assault rifle omni blade attaches an omni blade to the weapon for increased melee damage. The SMG high caliber barrel allows wider projectiles, causing more trauma on impact. It's ballistically optimized to retain penetrative power. The SMG heatsink increases the conductivity of the thermal clip receiver. It negates heat generated by some shots. The SMG power magnifier is designed to enhance the effectiveness of tech or biotic attacks. The SMG recoil system increases the weapon's mass for a split second after a shot. It uses an expert timing VI to do this, to reduce weapon kick and improve aim. The shotgun blade attachment uses a tungsten carbide bayonet with a recessed edge for increased melee damage. The shotgun smart choke uses servo motors hooked up to an adjustable system which tightens or loosens the pellet spread for maximum accuracy. The pistol melee stunner is a small attachment to the muzzle of a pistol. It causes massive damage to melee targets. The pistol heavy barrel is a pistol barrel that produces and withstands extreme kinetic and thermal energy. The pistol cranial trauma system increases headshot lethality by balancing barrel calibration so that ammunition pierces bone and explodes in soft tissue.